Hello everyone, and welcome back to the adventures of Rando, where last time we helped Captain Ironsides fend off an attack from some scavengers, and while looting them, we actually got a legendary, where is it here? Yes, the quick draw walking cane. That's the legendary everyone wants to get. And also, we found a new outfit for Piper. I kind of like this on her. We're gonna have her wear the summer shorts and the leather armor on her hands and legs. But until then,
Soldier, scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
Why did the scavengers attack?
Scavengers have attacked ship 17 times, destroyed 13% of ship's systems, stole 5% of ship's store. Logic error. Captain's orders authorize scavenger termination only if necessary to preserve the ship.
You robots do a good job of defending your ship.
Proclamation 1.
Defend the Constitution by any means necessary.
Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
Who stole your guidance chip?
Guidance chip is one entry on the list of stolen items. Reclaim chip at Scavenger's forward recon station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Aft dinghy unlocked and available for your use, sir.
alright, so we gotta recover the guidance chip. And what's the other person we have to talk to? Mr. Bosun, and I believe he is downstairs. Yeah, he's probably downstairs. I believe he's right nearby. I think that's him.
Your very presence does this humble. My programming would find it amiss if I did not also interject. Long live the captain!
Do you often just interject, as you put it?
Indeed I do. I exclaim from exuberance, and not because I've been reprogrammed 5 times to wholeheartedly embrace these marvelous turns of phrase and anachronisms. My little heart burns with a fierce love and affection for our captain. Huzzah!
Why were you reprogrammed? Was the captain involved?
I will confide this only as a cautionary tale. The captain requires all crew to speak in the proper idiom. We are the inheritors of a sacred tradition. There was a time I thought he was, well, balmy. With my new programming, I see his incalculable wisdom. Our last marine expedition valiantly returned with much needed supplies, including replacement power cables, sir. Alas, with my severe lack of appendages, I find myself unequal to the task of repairing the cables myself.
I'm not a mechanic, pal.
I would despair, but it appears my despair emulator has been forcibly removed. So instead, I will await the cable's repairs with unbridled anticipation.
Okay, Tim Curry. Let's see here. Gotta grab power cables and or replace them. And presumably...
Patrolling.
Huh.
Warning. Overdue for maintenance. 'Tis an honor to crew such a story. That's all.
Ah, there's the new power cables. I knew they were somewhere around here. Oh, is that not what I have to repair? Hold on a sec. This is one of those weird quests. Repair or replace power cables. 0 of 3. And I'm pretty sure all the ones we have to repair are in here.
Such a story. That's all.
these things? I know there's like something you have to go up to and repair. I think this is like a power cell. Okay. Yeah, I think that's something else there.
Defending the Constitution.
Yeah, let's try. And see, this is exactly why it's important to have quest markers. Like, I know people are sometimes critical of quest markers because it's like it takes some of the some of the braininess out of the game. Like you're following the quest marker, but at the same time, it's like I've not done this quest enough.
To crew such a story vessel.
Hey, bosun.
From the top deck, one can spot other robots from the Commonwealth floating.
Okay, that's nothing.
Without purpose, but not us.
Oh, here we go. Is this it? Power cables. Okay. See, I knew there was something, but it's like again, like if you're looking, like if you find this thing here, that's probably where you're going to be looking for. You're not going to really be looking for things on the floor. So again, this is one of those things where this is why you have to have that. This is why you have to have those quest markers. Because when the player doesn't know what to look for, and a lot of things kind of just look the same, there's these yellow things here, I wouldn't know to look for, those over anything else. Presumably there's another one around somewhere.
Warning.
Here we go.
For maintenance.
And you can kind of tell this is one of the earlier quests because, they have that Intelligence 3 thing that you can do. And it's like a lot of quests in Fallout 4 simply do not have that. And it's a shame because those things are interesting. Like, I think that's what made, Fallout New Vegas so great, is that you had those options to, use various skills. But you don't really have that in 4. People like to rag on 4 and say it's like the worst Fallout, which, don't get me wrong, it has its failings, but it's my favorite. And I think people overlook the good of it because they just don't want to acknowledge. Like, honestly, I think New Vegas itself has some flaws that people just kind of tend to overlook. I think, if I'm being honest, I think the perfect Fallout game, in my opinion, is going to be somewhere between 4, 3, and New Vegas, because I think they all have really good parts to them. Like honestly, the combat in 4 is great. Like it's the combat that's actually fun to do. Whereas like I feel like in New Vegas, it's like the combat of it all was not that great. In New Vegas in 3, okay, that's the one I already did. Is there another one? But in New Vegas in 3, it was like the combat often started to feel like you were just shooting things like forever and they were not dying. And it's just like that's not fun. It's like the combat shouldn't be boring where you're just, pouring bullets into a health sponge. That's not it. Where's that third one? Okay, that's the one I got. And that's to the top. See, this is what I'm talking about here. Is it up top, maybe? I don't know why it would be up top, but again, I don't know. But yeah, so I think Force Combat is probably where the combat should be at in terms of like balance and how it feels. Oh god, she's gonna say that 500 damn times, isn't she? For things that New Vegas did right, honestly, it's like I said, it's those role play things. You know, it's you know, the speech checks that use skills or perks. You know, it's the way like there's like multiple ways to solve a quest, whereas like with Fallout 4, a lot of the times it just comes down to combat.
'Tis an honor to crew such a storied vessel.
And then as for okay, so that is the one I did. Okay, so where is it? And then as for what 3 did right, I think 3's biggest thing is, I think 3's atmosphere is perfect. I think one of the failings of New Vegas is that it doesn't feel like a wasteland. And that's kind of part of the story, is that New Vegas really didn't get hit with nukes the way that other places did because of what House did. But in that same vein, it's like as a result, it doesn't feel like Fallout. And I'd say 4 kind of feels a little bit like that too. Yeah, and I did that one. So 4 feels a little bit like that too, in my opinion. Oh, here we go. See again, like why is this one like in the middle and not on the side? Okay, so let's go talk to Bosun. But yeah, no, Fallout 3's atmosphere was perfect. It actually felt like a legit wasteland, and that's what I think Fallout needs.
Bosun.
Our courses through the Constitution's veins. However, this has brought to light further failures in our power grid. The power relay, to my shame, I previously complained about, is fluctuating wildly.
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Only for you, sir. Power relay coils are a common enough part. Might I recommend checking the local shopkeepers? Sure, they would be of some assistance. Fair winds and following seas.
And I think I picked up a power relay coil on the way here, knowing that I would need one for a quest. Oh, would you look at that? I have a power relay coil. Alright, there we go. Talk with Bosun again.
Hey, Bosun.
Power flows far and steady.
Yar.
Alas, cannot, due to my lack of clamping instruments. But huzzah, sir, huzzah!
So no more problems with the power?
Area 1. It flows like a veritable torrent through our cables. If I may say so, the surgeon be proud. I require no further assistance. But our Mr. Navigator is also beset by troubles. Scuttle buddies, our guidance system is...
Alright, and we've already picked that one up. So yeah, so I think like that's the big thing that a new Fallout game needs. It needs 4's combat, it needs New Vegas' roleplay, and 3's atmosphere. I will say, I feel like 4 makes up for it a little bit because there is like at least, you know, devastation in the city. And I guess to my knowledge, like the reason that is like the main nuke actually fell like, let's see here. So it's like the main nuke actually fell like over here, and then it's just, you know, the city began to, you know, decay. But anyway, but yeah, that's just my thought on Fallout. So if you want to know where I stand, I love 4. I think 4 is my favorite. It was kind of my first Fallout. And I know that happens a lot where people will, you know, their first is always their favorite. Alright, let's see what these guys have to say for themselves.
Go shoot! Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
So they were scavengers, but not with you.
Well, they were kinda with us. I mean, we're not really used to working together. It's not like anyone is in charge. But we do have an agreement. Everyone works together, gets an equal share. When you waltzed aboard the ship, those assholes just kinda lost it. They broke our agreement and paid for it. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get cratered for sure.
He knew I was an Army veteran, so he let me on the ship.
Army? Isn't that some old world mumbo jumbo? Whatever. So, you got to see the inside, huh? All that salvage. The real motherlode. Just waiting to be stripped and sold.
So it all boils down to greed. Like it always does.
Hey, if we sell those gizmos, I don't know, they could help orphans and stuff. Us humans could use it a lot more than those robots. So you talked with a tin can. What do you have to say?
And that's kind of interesting because they make a good point. It's like humans actually need those things. But those robots are fighting a war that was over 200 years ago.
Ironside says you stole a guidance chip. He wants it back.
His guidance chip, right. You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side of his boat. He's nuts.
I'm sure there's a good reason he needs them.
You seriously want to help that idiot bolts for brains? Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we come out on top.
I'm not splitting my share with him.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This guy's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that freaking tin can once and for all.
You know, this is tough. Maybe because she does have a point. Humans actually do need to use that stuff. But at the same time, it's like Ironsides is also very sentient. So you know what? We're going to flip a coin. And by flip a coin, I mean randomly generate a number between 1 and 2. If it's 1, we help Ironsides. If it's 2, we help the Scavengers. And we're helping Ironsides.
No deal. I'm with Ironsides.
I don't know. Maybe these people need the help more than the bots need their fantasy.
Then screw you, asshole. You're lucky we don't gun you down.
Okay, well, how about this? I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna take whatever I want.
Payday is coming.
Let's see, anything good? I mean, we'll eventually be able to do all this stuff anyway, but...
Yes?
Here we go. You know what? Why am I even hiding? I'm Chance Rando.
Orders are pretty clear. Nothing personal.
Nope. Yep, there we go. Oh, damn, Piper. Piper just vicious. She didn't even want to steal that, but she had no problem blowing that guy's head straight off. Dang, he went flying. Yeah, you know, I have no problem with this. If we're treating both sides equally, they stole that. I'm not even gonna try. Ooh, hold on. Do I can't? Oh, I don't even have a leather arm anymore, so that's even more pointless. Yeah, no, I have no problem with this. You know, it's one of those things where Piper wants to take this moral high ground, but the truth of the matter is I stole that, and the second that guy turned on me, she was happy to just pop his head like a tomato can. Yeah, can be honest, I got no problem stealing from these guys. See what's up on the higher levels, if anything. there. Oh yeah, I'll take ammo. Ooh, wait, I think I have a Voltec lab coat, don't I? Yeah, I think I have one at home. Alright. Yeah, no, I simply took what I was supposed to take. Then they attacked me. Absolutely 100% self-defense.
This didn't sail up here, right?
That. In fact, the other thing I maintain is that guidance chip should not have been considered stealing. That didn't even belong to them. It belonged to Ironside. We're on the lawful side here. Chaotic lawful.
Captain Ironsides.
It's up with the bosun and Mr. Navigator.
Oh, that's right. I gotta give it to Mr. Navigator. Here you go, Navi.
At current speed, we will arrive at destination in undefined hours. Current speed 0 knots.
Do I have to insert it? Ah, that's why. Okay, so now I gotta talk to the Navigator.
Chip recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining. Guidance radar's transmitter is not functional. Requires replacement.
What's wrong with the transmitter?
Diagnostic inconclusive. No functioning Mr. Handy's available. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified. Further bounty will be dispensed up.
Alright, so now we need the radar transmitter. That, I believe, is going to be a bit north of here. So let's see. Show on map. Oh, no, that's not what I want. There we go. Okay. So we're kind of just heading to the general area anyway. So let's see. Now that we've done a couple quests, I wonder if we can, like, start taking things like the ammo and stuff from them. Because I wouldn't say no to just, like, looting anything that's ammo and calling it good. No, I'm still not ammo worthy. Okay, come on, Piper.
I'm confused. This didn't sail up here.
Piper, I wish you would just stop saying that. You say it so wearily often now. Alright. Let's take a look at our map here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. We're going to head west. We're going to hit up BADTFL. I think we'll probably hit these two up real quick just to get those quests out of the way. That's just dance. And then we'll swing north for the Poseidon radar transmitter. Yeah, we're actually going to turn off our light. We're going to start sneaking. Mostly because I know that there's a lot of raiders hanging around BADTFL.
Blue, we're not alone here.
Yeah, I know. Alright. So much for the stealthy approach. I like how we're still getting sneak attacks because we're just so far away. Okay, come on. I just need a headshot. Are you kidding me? Crits are not supposed to miss.
All the other soldiers.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna light you guys on fire.
They're in our hands anyway.
Okay, where'd that other guy go? Ooh, sturdy. It's sturdy raider stuff. I don't need sturdy raider stuff. What I need is a legendary chess piece. Oh, and I definitely need to eat something. Okay, so let's do crispy squirrel bits. Guan on a stick. Oh God, a rust devil. Where? Why is it a rust devil? It shouldn't be a rust devil.
Who's out there?
I'll find you.
There we go. I don't know why it was a rust devil. I don't care why it was a rust devil. It shouldn't be rust devils. Oh. Art. What are you doing, buddy? Oh.
Hey, something out there.
Yeah, I know. It's shooting at us, Paper. Maybe you should do something about it. Like I'm trying to do. I'm actually surprised there's that many rust devils. Okay, so now let's see. The two arts were shooting each other. Looks like one of them survived. Was it the right one?
Hey there.
Please. I just want to be alone. That thing is what-
Ah, but did you get it? That's the question. It's around here, right? Or did the one over here die? This one doesn't have a... That one doesn't have a synth chess piece. That's a synth. Oh, crap. Oh! Come on, take out the leg, take out the leg, take out the leg, take out the leg. Okay, nope, 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 nope. Nope, stay away. You stay away. I don't care how many things I have to light on fire, as long as you are one of them. Alright. Let's see what that sentry bot helmet does. Just... Yeah, you know, let's take it. I like the novelty of the robot stuff. Okay, but that was entirely unpleasant. Though those rust devils kind of came out of nowhere and like they didn't come all at once. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so the synth one died. We're happy about that. Okay, now we can actually go into BADTFL. Okay, we're just gonna let them do their thing. Stealth is the name of our game. No, it's a pipe rifle. We don't need pipe rifle stuff. Alright, we're just gonna let them do their thing. And we're gonna leave that thing on because if other guys come that way, then the turret will take care of them. This is Sparta! Ooh, okay, hold on. Oh yeah, we can rip some of the mods out of that baby and put them in our good sniper rifle.
Carry something.
Okay, Piper, you can carry something. You can carry all the stuff. Wait, no, that's money. Okay, what else can we give her? Okay, you know what? Why do I have a combat armor chest piece? Did I actually pick that up? Oh yeah, and I do want to rip the stuff out of that. Okay, what can we give you? We're gonna give you... You know what? Take the walking cane. We don't need the walking... Oh, and I'm still over encumbered. Okay, in that case... You know what? Win it brew. That'll put us just over, and if we keep drinking those, that will reduce our weight. Oh.
Extra handy, a feather duster, and say years, and this place would be right as rain.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll take the muffled out of that. Let's see, can I unlock this? Nope, that's expert, and I am not good enough for expert, not by a long shot. Cap. Pencil, toothbrush. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Gonna scrap that, don't need it. Gonna rip out some mods. Ooh, what can we do with this? Ooh. Ooh, fancy. Maybe we'll put that on. Assuming... Okay, so I have combat armor. So we'll put the shadowed on. So it's pocketed or strengthened. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay, shadowed is fine. Lighter build is fine. Alright, let's see if we can find something with rubber in this room. just need one thing of rubber. That can be anything. Teacup, wooden spoon, toothbrush, table knife. Okay, if we have something, if we get something with rubber, we have to come back. Okay, and also we need to eat because we are once again taking damage. Yeah, so let's eat a bunch of mutt chops. That'll clear up some space. Let's go ahead. Frag mine. How did that not damage him? He walked right over that thing, and it did not even phase him. That ticks me off. Oh, Eddie Winter holotape.
Message to Alexander Strelnikov. My esteemed Mr. Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above
Rubber.
others, but I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. One bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Treviot's head clean off. You, sir, are an artist. Are all the assassins from Russia as good as you? I seriously doubt it. But listen, your secret's safe with me. Eddie Winter, signing off.
I'm gonna keep your secret, but I'm also gonna put it on this holotape for everyone to listen to. Oh, but you know what? If I put that helmet on, it's gonna take the goggles off. At the same time, though, it's at least gonna give me some damage resistance. Let's. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's go ahead and go back to the goggles and military cap. Because honestly, I think at this point, if I was going to do a helmet, I might as well do the yellow flight helmet, because that at least increases my perception. Oh, caps. I would rather have my silence weapon, but at this rate I'm using so many bullets for it, it's not funny. Okay. Yeah, this is working a lot better.
Someone there?
Okay, let's see. There's got to be a way for us to turn that thing off. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. Ooh, muffled.
Couldn't part with
Piper? Piper, now is not the time.
anything.
That's it.
There we go. And of course here we have guns and bullets. Ballistic weapons do plus 5% critical damage. Okay, sets. Okay, sets and rest both 1. No. Okay, and this is why it doesn't help to be only 3 smart. Okay. So I'm guessing... Oh, really? Okay, let's eliminate as much as we can. Okay, so... God, it has to be, because sets and rest for each two. Okay, sets and rest for each one. Yeah, I feel it was 1. No, because that would be 2. Are you kidding me? Okay, alright. Obviously, I am... Oh, cell key. Okay, yeah, we'll take the cell key.
No way I could pick this.
Oh, wait, hold on. Be smart. So, Mentats is 2. Berry Mentats is 5. Okay, we're taking the Berry Mentats. Okay, host 1. That has 2. Long 1.
Nice.
There we go. Turret control. Deactivate. Oh. Let's see. Personal logs. Log entry 92877. Oh, file corrupted. File corrupted. 1022. I'm getting too old for this job. If I have to deal with one more loose cannon officer playing by his own rules, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. If it's not Willinson destroying private property again, it's that maniac Gibbs putting his life on the line. I swear, this whole squad is the reason I've gotten this ulcer. If the heartburn doesn't get me, it's constant trips to the bathroom. Getting old is a bum deal. Thank God I only have 3 more days till retirement. Then maybe I can take the RV out into the woods, rent a cabin, and finally finish my novel. And of course that's funny because that is literally the date that the bombs fell. And I can't unlock that because I'm not an expert. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll loot this room real quick. Bottle caps, bottle caps. Again, it is really helpful that I can find just ammo and bottle caps everywhere now. Piper, what are you doing? Piper, are you doing jet? Piper.
Hey.
I'm surprised at you.
These always keep me going.
Are you sure it's not the jet that you're taking? Hold on a second.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Hey.
Hold on. Piper.
Yourself?
Do you even have jet on you? How do you have jet on you? Why are you doing jet? I expect that of Kate. And you're the person where if I do jet, you're going to be Judgy McJudgerson. Now, you know what? This is actually a good opportunity. Okay. So let's... Well, actually, hold on. Let's take a look here. 50 receiver, powerful receiver, both long light barrels, both marksman starts, both medium eject mags, medium night vision, and a bayonet. Long night vision and a bayonet. So you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. And we're just going to scrap this one because they're basically the same. It's just that one has a better scope and a better receiver. Alright. Yeah, that's 129 years. That's more powerful than Kellogg's pistol, like understandably so. It is, after all, like a really good sniper rifle.
Yes.
Okay, and if we go to here, He's going to give us the Chief's key that'll let us unlock a bunch more stuff. Sure, cigarettes money. And of course now we don't have to worry at all about the turret. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I only have over 99 bobby pins. I'm gonna run out soon.
Nice.
Alright, let's see here. Wonder glued. Oh, thank God I found more bobby pins.
Who could do something like that?
Like what, Piper? Like the general destruction that's, you know, found in every corner of the Commonwealth? Oh, okay. Could have sworn. Oh, and that's where I came in. Bottle cap, bottle cap.
Got it.
Oh yeah, ammo central. Okay, so we already have hardened automatic. We don't want automatic. I think the receiver is the last thing I need to upgrade on my pistol here. Calibrated, powerful. That's pipe bolt action. We don't care about that. Okay, I don't want this. Get that out of the way.
Detective Valentine. Nick. Listen, I'm sorry. You've got every right to be upset. You need to believe me when I tell you I had no idea. Operation Winter's End was my baby. I believed in it. I still believe in it. They kept us all in the dark, me included. I got briefed this afternoon. They laid it all out. The whole thing. Winter's deal with the DA, his agreement to bring down the other families, his idea to record the holotapes and incriminate all known associates, and them needing a legitimate op and a real task force to make it all look like Winter was the focus. It was the plan all along, Nick. There's nothing we can do. Winter was a stoolie for the feds. He reported directly to the BADTFL, all on the books. For his cooperation, Winter will be granted total immunity. It's over. Effective immediately, Operation Winter's End is to cease all investigations and operations. The task force is hereby disbanded. We played our part, pal. Not the part we thought, but hey, it happens. Now we're just another box in the file room. Nick, listen to me. Everything that's happened, Winter, Jenny, it's more than any one man should have to handle. You need help. Boston PD has been working with the eggheads at CIT. Some new program they have to deal with trauma. Scanning brainwaves or some such. I'll get you the info. You're going. That's an order.
Damn, poor Nick.
What can I do?
Okay, so you know what? You're gonna... No, I do not want to take all. So you're gonna take the dog collar. You're gonna take the equipment, Piper. That's what it boils down to. And you know, I'm even gonna give you the plasma rifle because you're not gonna use it, and we have to mod it still. Okay, and junk. We're gonna give you any junk that we're not gonna sell. Okay. And we'll give you the extra mods. Okay. That is not perfect, but it's gonna do. But I think on that note, we definitely have to nip on back to Bunker Hill and offload some of this stuff. Let's go ahead. We're gonna hit up Waltz Electronics. We probably could have done that when we were rescuing Ada, but I didn't want the Silver Shroud episode to go on too much longer because that one was a little extra work to edit. It was worth it though. Okay, so Watts should be down this way, I believe. Oh yeah, if we follow this road here, we should be good. course, let's see if there's anything inside here. Actually, now let's be smart. We're out in the open here. Figure it's the middle of the day. We're not going to be doing any sneaking. Maybe if we're inside a building that's dark. Of course, this is where we met Ada. Yeah, it's still nothing worth... Oh. Oh, I'm not worried about a feral ghoul. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh, maybe I'll just shoot his legs. Though it's weird that there's only one of them. Ah, there's the rest of the gang. Alright, back to what we were doing. And you know, I lost a little bit of health, so let's go ahead and once again start. Oh, yeah, sure, we'll do the gumdrops. Not that they actually do much. Figure I need to start eating the food I actually make in order to, you know, not weigh 200 pounds. New fusion cells, bottle cap. Memo 101077. Ralph, just reminding you about the inventory coming in tonight like we talked about. Like I said, this should remain off the books and kept between as few dock workers as possible. The units are heavy and will require the forklift, and that's all you need to worry about. Remember, watch rewards employees that demonstrate they can be team players. 10-2-7. Okay, so let's see what was leading up to that. Okay, delivery from Watts Distribution Center. Inventory. Holodisc recording machine, 3 units. Blank holodiscs, 25 units. Read-writable holodiscs, 15 units. Supervisor, Ralph Cady. Okay, inventory. Robot replacement power handy model, 20 units. Optical lens handy model, 10 units. Vacuum tubes Protectron model, 10 units. Supervisor on duty, Ralph Cady. I feel like that's not a lot for a store of this size. Alright, Radiation King. Radio, 10 units. Television, 25 inches, 5 units. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Like, televisions aren't going to be a super quick mover. Is that the one that I just did? Yeah. But like holotapes, like those aren't very heavy. Like you can fit a lot of those on the shelf. I'll take a high-powered magnet. We're gonna keep Kellogg's pistol. Just because I know we're probably gonna go up against robots, and I want to be able to do as much damage as quickly as possible. And see, here's what I don't get. It's like, okay, it's just sitting there. You can see that its flamer is active, But again, it's not going anywhere or doing anything. So why wouldn't you just shoot it for free experience? There, free experience. Now the trick is that later some things are going to show up. Control your very own machine army with the Mechanist remote. Use the antenna together with the destination, or press the detonation button to watch them explode. Alright, so let's read. This is one of the DLCs. The Devil Cometh. Introducing the Black Devil. By day, he's a hard-working janitor, cleaning toilets at the local police station. By night, he's a commie fighting superhero, here to uphold the core values of truth, tax loopholes, and the principles of free market. Working with the U.S. government, the Black Devil gained his superhuman strength by merging his body with the Constitution. Covered in the impenetrable ink of our founding fathers, he hunts down communists with a gusto known only to the devil himself. So when communists invade your neighborhood, just tune in your Watts brand radio to AM 810 or FM 52.7. And make sure to turn the dial all the way up. Only when you play the music of America will the Black Devil recognize you as a true patriot and come to the rescue. The Devil's music. As a true patriot, the Black Devil loves all songs that celebrate America. But of that large and illustrious catalog, 3 in particular distinguish themselves as his favorites. The Battle Hymn of the Republic is a song that foretells the judgment of the wicked. For when the Red Army hears its melody, on the breath of our soldiers they will crumble in agony and pain, as their ears are too frail to withstand the sheer sonic power of freedom. Freedom! The Stars and Stripes Forever is the heartbeat of the military march. While the battle hymn prepares one for war, the Stars and Stripes are the echoes of artillery fire and the sheet music of war. Lastly, America the Beautiful. Not much more needs to be said about this timeless ballad, for America's beauty is what we fight for and aspire to protect. That is why these 3 songs have been chosen as the Black Devil's signature music. As a soldier, warrior, and God-fearing American, when he hears them played on the radio, he will answer the call. Okay, what's Connie's note here? It seems like we've been fighting off raiders ever since I moved back home. Bastards are like roaches. You kill one and 10 more crawl out of the cracks. I asked Pa how he dealt with them. He said he didn't have to. Back in the day there was this guy. They called him the Black Devil. And he made it his mission to drive all the raiders out of the Commonwealth. Whenever you needed his help, you just tuned your radio to his station and there he'd be. So naturally, I wanted to know what happened to him. Pa said he didn't know. About a year ago, the radio went static, and it's been Raider heaven ever since. But last week, I was at the old Watts building looking for scrap, and came across this display that mentions the devil by name. There were also a couple of holotapes which I couldn't make heads or tails of, so I asked my cousin Richie for help. Because he's good with this stuff, he thinks the tapes might have music in them, a way to summon the devil. The blurb on one of the holotapes mentions 2 radio stations, AM 810 and FM 52.7. Richie thinks it might be tied to the old relay towers with the same numbers, just northeast of here. Maybe we can use it to send up some music back to the station. Anyways, I'm leaving this note here just in case. I'm probably just being paranoid, but I get the feeling we're being followed. If my hunch is still right, and for some reason we don't make it, someone has to finish what we started and bring the devil back to the Commonwealth. And you can't even turn it off. Alright. Well, that was it. I feel like I wasted a 44 bullet on a rad roach, but whatever. Do. Alright, let's see what's up here. Whole bunch of nothing. Oh look, another robot that's gonna come to life eventually.
Loctite.
Okay, that's advanced.
That's it.
Get a hold of it.
Here we go. Can I do anything here? No, it's a weapons workbench I really need. Here's some creepy crawlies in there, so... Still hear something going.
What is all this?
Ooh, total hack. Protector on hacking source code. Let's see here. Note from management. Cooper, I don't understand what's so hard about all this. All I'm asking you to do is turn off military protocols on the robot shipment we got last night so we can put them on demo mode in the local store. How hard could that be? You know computers. Are you too busy reading comics and playing video games? Grow up and be a team player. Server status. Server offline. Okay, let's see what... I believe demo mode is what turns on all the robots and makes them hostile. Yeah, there it is. So basically, if he did that, it was gonna turn all the robots against people.
Don't think I can pick this.
I swear there's like a key somewhere.
Hey, found them and they not look friendly.
Where? Ah. Hey, Piper.
Real bad. Really held your own.
Ah, okay. So I bet this thing has the key. let's pop a Pilsner. There we go.
Terminal somewhere.
Okay, message. Shipment is procured and it's on its way. Leave your payment at the drop site in the amount we discussed. Don't get cheap on me now, Felix. These are some high-grade robotics I'm getting for you. And of course, now you can disable Mr. Dear asshole, I quit Cooper. Alright, so we go in here. Huh. You'd think there would be like a key to unlock those other areas. Oh, that's a pipe sniper rifle. Let's see, what do you have? Do you have a better... No, it's an automatic receiver. Alright, well... Oh. Who would put some perfectly good whiskey in the garbage? It's not even like it's half empty. Alright, let's see. Can I get in here now, or is this going to be one of those, oh no, you don't have the lockpick and you can't get into it?
Won't be able to pick this.
No, okay.
Lock's really strong.
Alright, so we got what we came for. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a part here, guys. As always, thank you for joining me. Next time, we're going to, well, actually, off-screen, I'm going to nip back to Diamond City and basically upgrade Kellogg's pistol with that nice scope that we got on the other weapon. And then as well as just kind of dump some stuff around, make some space in the inventory. But the next time, I think we're going to actually, we'll head back here. We'll investigate the merchant workshop first, just because that's a little closer. But then once we do that, we're definitely going to go, we'll get the Poseidon radar transmitter. And then we'll worry about, and then I figure we'll start getting all this stuff up here. But until then, thank you for joining me. As always, if you could do the YouTube things like subscribe and hit the bell icon, I would really appreciate it, and it would help the channel grow. And of course, keep doing what makes you awesome. Thank you very much, and goodbye.